Okay, this is kind of the culmination of a few more projects. I showed y'all this a while back. I bought some cookie cutters that spelled out I love you, and there were like 3 or 4 hearts in each one. They had this little plastic blister pack that looked like I love you. I bought 2 sets of these. Now, this is the first one I made, and it had just a little bit of roughness to it in a few places. I can deal with that. I made it, and then I made 2 more. Now, this one kind of survived. It's going to need a little touch of tape right there, and I can use it at least one more time. I got 2 more, a little bit of roughness there, got a few bubbles here, but nice and shiny. These sat in it for a week, so I'll be able to get 4 of these once they are coated, filled a little bit, and painted. They're going to look really awesome. And that was out of something that should have gone into the recycle bin to start with, but I gave it a reuse. Now, this is what I use. I use Thin Set. It's a 40-pound bag for $10, $12. Another thing I did, I had bought, after Valentine's Day, some tubes of Reese's candies. Now, I filled the tube with Thin Set. I cut the end of the heart-shaped cap off with Thin Set. I ended up with a bubble in it, which left a void. I can line that up, a little bit of epoxy, and this will come back together nicely. Took me a while to cut this loose, but this will be the top. And once I get those epoxy together and cleaned up, some ribbon around here, this is going to be a plant stake, and I don't think anyone will see the destruction that I caused there. Now, whenever I make this Thin Set up, I don't measure, and I just mix up what I think I'm going to need, and I a lot of times have extra. So this is what I do. I take either a Jello cup or a fruit cup. I put the excess in it. I use this rod right here, and I put either a loop or a screw eye with some washers and a nut in it. These happen to be cotter pins that I twisted. I suspend it with the rod, and that way it doesn't fall over. Put my excess Thin Set into there and let it dry up. And then, whenever it's done, I've turned it into a weight. Spray this with a little plastic spray. It'll last a long time. Let's see if this one pops out easily. I'm going to have to cut that one off. We'll just do that right now. And there we go. Didn't cut it deep enough. All right. So there we go. Now those are great for drop lines or for anything like that. Whenever I'm fishing, since this one popped out, I can actually reuse it. That's going to go in the recycle bin with this stuff. But you know, there's no sense dumping out the last bit of your Thin Set and wasting it. You already bought it, and you know you've got it mixed up. It only takes a minute to bend one of these and suspend it. Just takes it a while to dry. Anyway, that's my recent Thin Set projects. I hope you all enjoy the idea and try something really cool and interesting.